Hello, welcome back. This is Jeff Byers, and this is Module 4, Texturing, Rendering, and Presenting the Castle. Part 2, we're going to kind of go from, take everything we've done in Module 3, modeling the castle, and now we're going to be UV mapping and texturing and rendering and presenting the castle. So we will also have a discussion post. So you're going to find a 2D or 3D animated movie that inspires you. And then we're going to have a quiz 4 over modeling tools. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I've already talked a little bit about what we're going to be doing. And so we're going to be creating, let's go over the discussion. Okay, so discussion post is due on Tuesday. That's your reply to what I need you to do, and you're going to find a 2D or 3D animated movie, short film, or TV cable series that inspires you. The quiz will be over these modeling tools: the smooth tool, the Boolean tool, the circularize tool, the extrude tool, and the bevel tool. So those are the tools that you need to go over, and I believe I have videos on those in the module 2. Let's take a look. I think it's for modeling. Let me scroll down here and see if I can find them for you. Yeah, here they are. Here's all the modeling tools that I have. Modeling tools part 1. Okay, and it could be in modeling tools in the rendering too as well. It's modeling tools. Maybe not in that one, but I think the modeling tools in module 1. And let's see if I have modeling tools in here real quick. The castle. And if not, I'll make sure I'll have them in there for you. Nope, doesn't look like it. So I'll get my modeling tools in there. All right. So go back to module 4. Okay. All right, so the course assignment, we're going to UV map each modular castle asset, each piece that we've created, modeled. So we're going to UV map that. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get this done, because it will take a while to UV map. Texturing's a little bit faster. Okay, so we'll texture each modular asset following my video tutorials, and we're going to be using Substance Painter. We're not going to use an HDR image. I decided to use the physical sun and sky that Arnold comes with, which is actually better for this particular outdoor scene. And we're not going to do directional lighting, so I'll probably update this. And so we've already done all that. So we have one file that you're going to be downloading that we're going to be using. If you want to use something else, you'll have to find it on your own. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and use this one that I'm giving you. It's about 79 megabytes. It's pretty large. Again, we talked about UV mapping the modular assets that we'll be doing. That's a big time-consuming piece. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lesson video tutorials on that. Okay. And then the texturing the castle modular assets using Substance Painter. I basically just show you one how to UV map texture in here, and you'll take that, rewatch that video over and over again, because it's the same process. So just watch that video over and over again for all the pieces that you bring in. Okay. Adding textures to the castle modular assets in Maya is the same thing. I showed you how to do it once, and then you can rewatch this video over and over again. And then I take you through set dressing once you get all the textures placed on there, then you're going to set dress it, the modular assets. So I take you through that process. And then lighting and rendering the castle modular scene. Again, we're just going to have one lesson for that. And that basically does it. And once that's done, you're going to kind of check out the rubrics, how I'm going to grade you. Okay, and then turn in instructions. I don't have done yet. And that is it. Then you can see the renders. Okay. Most of you know how to turn stuff in. I don't know if I really need to be doing that. After a while, I'm not going to be giving you a turn in instruction video unless it's insanely detailed. So we probably won't even need to have one in here because you know how to export an MB, FBX, and OBJ file formats. And you're going to give me a render of the front right perspective and of the castle, and the render of the left front perspective of the castle. I've got examples right here. Here's the front left, here's the front right render, and here's a close-up render I did for fun. I'm not grading you on whether you turn the close-up in or not, but it's kind of fun to see, and I'd appreciate it if you would, because then I can see how the texture looks. Okay. All right, that is it. I hope you guys have fun. Don't forget that the reply to the discussion post is Tuesday, and then you have to reply to 2 other students by Friday. The quiz is open right now. You can take the quiz if you want to, but I would probably learn more about those specific tools that I discussed earlier by watching videos on the internet or whatever you need to do to be more to understand more about those tools. Okay, you can have Maya open when you do the quiz, so you can, and you have 120 minutes, so you guys can look around and see more about what those tools are about. Okay, so, and you have 2 tries for the quiz. Okay, 2 tries for the quiz. All right, so keep that in mind when you're doing the discussion board. And I would highly recommend that you do not wait because you might forget these. Again, the initial discussion post is due on Tuesday, and then reply to 2 other students before Friday, and then the quiz is due on Friday. You have the whole week to mess around and learn more about those tools. We've already been through the smooth tool. We have not touched on Boolean tool, the circularize tool. We have touched on the extrude tool. We have not touched on the bevel tool. So look and on YouTube and just kind of learn more about those tools, especially the smooth, the Boolean tool, the circularize tool, and the bevel tool. Okay, have fun, enjoy, and I will see you in next week's module. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you then.